Now let's talk about what's on top of the music every morning. I really want to get into that.
Well, so I mean, I'll tell you what it is it's Jason Williams, the former Grizzly, and it's audio of when he went off on me in the locker room. And so he's saying, "You ain't right nothing, homeboy."
Now, 92.9 FM ESPN presents Memphis' biggest columnist.
You ain't got to do nothing, homeboy. You ain't writing nothing. No, you ain't writing nothing. I ain't letting him write. He ain't getting no interview.
It's the award-winning Geoff Calkins from the Daily Memphian and the Geoff Calkins Show.
I don't get no interview. I know. I'm good.
That's
you ain't writing nothing, homeboy. You ain't writing nothing.
You ain't writing nothing. You ain't writing and
get no interviews.
Then he stole my pen and
snatched it from you, didn't he?
He literally took my pen out of my hand.
Who in the media was like under your fucking skin?
Well, I mean, you probably could pull it up, but back in Memphis, I took a motherfucking pen from one of the reporters after the game.
What'd you say?
He something. He wrote something about oh, I don't care about winning or losing. I just care about my family type shit. And I did say that. I was like, yeah, we win or lose. Once I go home, all I care about is my family. I'm not worried about that shit. So he wrote some kind of story about, oh, I don't care about winning or losing. So I'm waiting on Buddy today. Yeah, here he come. He interviewing Mike Miller. Okay, cool. He asked Mike Miller a question. Somebody asked Mike Miller a question, and Buddy get ready to write that shit. But I yanked it. Threw that shit in my locker. I said, yeah, now that's my shit. Go get that. Yeah.
You ain't got to do nothing, homeboy. You ain't writing nothing. No, you ain't writing nothing. I ain't letting him write. He ain't getting no interview. I don't get no interview. I know. I'm good.
Well, Mike Miller, I wish we had a picture of Mike Miller laughing at that shit.
Yeah, I bet he loved it.
I'm sure I probably got fined or something like that.
Was it worth the 10 bands?
It was worth every bit of it. But Buddy showed up the next day with
Geoff Calkins?
Yeah, Geoff Calkins. Yeah. He showed up the next day with a pocket protector with 32 pins.
That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah,
that's not funny.
Yeah. But he and I since patched that up. Yeah.
So I showed up at the interview session I had 40 pens here in my pocket, and he saw them and laughed. And so that was fine. Here's the truth, though. Jason went off on me. And he was right to. He wasn't right to steal my pen and go off on me.
No.
But the truth is, and this is one of the sad things about it, is there are, over the course of your career, columns that you sort of regret. They're just gonna be. You know, I wrote 200 columns a year for 27 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the columns I regret. I thought it was in retrospect, it was a cheap column. Mm-hmm. What happened was Jason. They were down 3-0. They had been swept from the playoffs the previous year, and they were down 3-0. And Jason just said some cliche thing like, well, you know, no matter what happens, my family's going to love me and whatever else. And I ripped him for it, saying, well, if he doesn't care, why should fans care? And like that. That's what the column was. And the truth of the matter is, it was a crappy column. Like Jason cared. The idea that he didn't care was, and so while it was sort of created this viral moment, I don't revel in it because I thought in retrospect, and I've told Jason this, I think the column was a little cheap. And I try not to be cheap. Mm-hmm. But you know, you don't always get it right. And so it's a great soundbite.